the losers final. That was a lot of talking, but we're underway. You can vote in the chat using exclamation mark red or blue, depending on who you support. Index kicking things off with the corner shot, and that's gonna be an ace. Red or blue. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. 10-0 right now in favor of Index. It's gonna be 22-0 to Index, which is, I mean, Sid might have it right by voting blue. It's 30-0.
Early lead. Tinppa trying to convince Index to play a different character, but Index sticking with Gator, and Tinppa also sticking with McKenna himself. Characters they have used most effectively in tournament play this season.
Oh, that was a nice wall ride.
Juice from Tinppa and no juice from Index.
If Index manages to position his shots well, that might not make a difference, but Tinppa gets a nice long rally of 23 points, cutting Index's lead just to 7 points. Both players juice now. Index losing it after being forced to slide. Tinppa goes for the straight shot. It's gonna be 33-30. Turning things around, and he's got the lead right now. Index goes for that post shot. Tinppa goes for the same. Index for the wall ride, into another wall ride from Tinppa. Index into a hard hop. Forces Tinppa to lob. Index goes for a corner shot. Tinppa with the drop shot. Index manages to punish him and gets the rally and turns things around yet again. 45-39. Tinppa reads that nicely, and it's gonna be 50-45. Manages to get the set. Pretty unfortunate for Index. If he would have placed that shot just a little bit better, it might have made the whole difference and got himself this set.
Yeah, Tinppa down 30 to start, but able to come back and take that first set as his super was caught.
I mean,
but a slide and a lob.
Tinppa forced to slide all over the place, not being able to get juiced. Index, on the other hand, keeps throwing those juiced supers. Tinppa manages to read that nicely and punishes Index's up the field play. It's gonna be 26-0. And
a lot of people think that the quick curves are not useful singles, but Tinppa proved it on the rally before. When he threw that quick curve, it was a blue, but Index was nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Got the score.
Walrus with the fantastic banter in chat. If you're not reading it, you're missing out. That's gonna be a jam, and the first game going in favor of Tinppa. While we were discussing Walrus's immense banter, he's going to need 2 more games though, so Index definitely has time to improve on his mistakes. The point margin might seem a little bit high at 60 points right now, but Index proved to be a good opponent, and even now, reading the shot and goes for that spiral super, gets himself 6 points. Goes for a short hop, forces Tinppa to slide. Index reads it well and goes for a perfect. Both players just got a perfect right now. Index loses his juice though and lobs into the middle of the court, which was quite weird. And Tinppa punished him twice now, 27-9. You have the overlay wrong. It's Tinppa 1, Index 15-8. Okay, well, that's just fantastic.
Okay. By the way, in the chat, we're talking about Tinppa being drunk and trying to play, and he's doing a very good job as he's won the first game and leading the second game 41-9 in the first set. Although Index just scored, so now it's 41-16.
Oh, goes for the drop shot from the serve. Gets in Index's
well
head
played by
and
Tinppa, getting him off balance with that drop shot.
I mean, I think that was because of the alcohol. I don't think he would have done that. Oh, a block lobster.
Ooh, the block lobster.
Cutie block lobster music, please. Both players go for straight line shots. Index goes for a blue shot, of all things. Just keep throwing straight line shots in blues. Tinppa finally punishing him with the corner shot, 24-0. And things are not looking good for Index after that first game. He was looking decent, but after he lost that one, things seem to have got worse and worse.
We're up to 20 points. We've reached hell point.
Index with the juiced saw blade, forced to slide, and a nice mind game there by Index, going for the straight line shot, 25-24. It was a risky play, admittedly, because if Tinppa had gotten to that, a quick curve would have sorted him right out and just gotten him that 26-point rally would have been at that point. It would have been a jam for Tinppa, so yes. Good thinking on Index's part. But that's going to be another rally in favor of Tinppa. 45-25. Oh, that's going to be a lob straight into Tinppa's hands. A Z into an 8-point rally. It's going to be game number 2 going in favor of Tinppa. And yeah, Index is not looking very convincing right now. 240-86.
No, Index definitely needs to change something up if he wants to take this next game from Tinppa, and he needs it or he moves down to the loser's bracket.
Apparently the key to success is just to play more doubles, as Walrus points out in the chat. Tinppa gets a 12-point rally in his favor. That's going to be 12-0. Tinppa reads that shot nicely, and that's going to be a left saw blade into a 6-point rally in his favor. Set is still a believer and keeps voting for Index, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work out for you too nicely. Purple, okay. Nance clearly doesn't have a favorite by voting for a mixture of both. Index, in the meantime, getting a 18 points on the board and cutting Tinppa's lead just to 8.
Yeah, Index keeping it close. He needs this one. He lobs it after a slide. Here comes
Index
saw blade.
Keeps throwing these weird lobs. They're not drop shot, they're not resets, they're just sort of in there in the middle, which I'm not really sure why he does, but I don't know. Tinppa reads yet another shot. Index is forced to slide and throw a lob. Tinppa with the drop shot. Index doesn't manage to punish the misplay from Tinppa. Tinppa with the hard hop. Index reads it well, goes for a blue shot, but then is not in the correct place to catch Tinppa's shot, and that's gonna be 61-18 in favor of Tinppa. That's gonna be set 1 of game 3 going in his favor. That's gonna be a tire throw, or hammer throw, whatever it's called. Another super in Tinppa's favor. It's gonna be 6-0. Index seems like he has lost all hope, because he seems to be playing pretty carelessly right now, just throwing shots that go straight into Tinppa's hands. And right now,
to pick up that motivation.
Yeah, Tinppa loses the juice, so does Index, but so basically both will reset. Tinppa with the lob into another lob. Index manages to build his juice up again. That's gonna be 31 points to the 6 of Tinppa. Index might have a chance if he manages to prolong this rally enough so he can get a 19.1. Tinppa forced to slide and lob. Index with the straight line shot, go into a hard hop, into a nice short hop. Tinppa forced to slide and lob yet again, and there it is. 51-6. That's gonna be the set going in favor of Index.
Index's first set of the match. He's not out of it just yet.
Index to come back confirmed. I wouldn't bet my money on it, but might happen. You never know.
You never
Index
know. This would
and
be the first
Tinppa
step.
both juiced. Yes, both players go for filts, but Tinppa's one was better and gets himself the rally. It's gonna be both players juiced yet again. Index forcing Tinppa to make a mistake, and it's gonna be 11 points added to his point total in this set. Index goes for a hash shot or hasher, and Tinppa though manages to get one past Index after a quick curve. Goes in the back of the net.
Comes a super from Index. Sawblade gets through.
Sawblade does indeed go through. There's gonna be 27 to 34 of Tinppa. And both players juice right now. Tinppa goes for a hard hop. 45 to 27. Tinppa just, I believe he needs to win this one rally to win the whole thing. And indeed it is. Yep, that's gonna be 55 to 27. Third game going in favor of Tinppa. That was a quick one. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything less, to be honest, but I was expecting Index to put up a fight, at least. But congrats anyways on reaching the winners final. He's gonna go down to the losers final, where he will face the winner of our next match, which is gonna be